My family, right now, the UK tabloid press and some individuals are more angry that the two racist royals have been named than that Archie was being mistreated even before he was born. And that should tell us exactly what we need to know about how things are, sadly, in the UK. And that the UK tabloid press are clearly very much racist. My family, I have seen today Omis Kobi's interview on This Morning in the UK. And my family, I am disgusted that someone is more angry that racist royals have been named rather than be angry that Archie experienced racism even before he was even born. But they'll tell you that there's no racism in Britain. My family. In my family, whenever racism is exposed, whenever racism is called out, my family, we are seeing that individuals who clearly are racist fighting back. Charles and Kate Middleton have been named as the two racist royals. My family had concerns about Archie's skin color. But now, right now, the anger is that they were named. Not that Archie experienced racism, not that Meghan, my family, had to hear or be told by Prince Harry that there were senior members of the royal family who had concerns about Archie's skin color. Do you know what does that to a person? What that does to a person? What that does to someone, especially a mother who loves her son. Hearing that a son has been subjected through racism. But then, my family, what we are seeing is that UK media aren't angry that Archie experienced racism. They're angry that the two racist royals have been named. But they'll tell you there's no racism in Britain. That's what they will say, coming from the UK media and also even the government. My family, please kindly look at this interview. Look at this short clip from This Morning, because my family, I'm angry even just hearing what Omis Kobi has had to go through. And I'm sorry, Omis Kobi, because of what you are going through. Please kindly hear this, please.
It's the manner, the way things have played out since the book has come out. Primarily a name being named in the Dutch version of your book.
Well, two names.
That just seems bizarre to everybody out there, because you don't accidentally put in a name and you can't put it down to mistranslation, can you? It does feel like a stunt to sell books, which I understand.
I wish it was the case.
Okay, how did that happen?
It's still being investigated.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy, how he's confronting Omis Kobi. My family. This guy isn't angry about Archie experiencing racism. He's angry that the two racist royals have been named, and he's confronting Omis Kobi. My family. I feel bad for what Omis Kobi is going through even right now. I'm told that his father has been targeted by the UK media. They're going after his father. And also, I'm told that my family, it is now being reported that Omis Kobi has received even death threats. My family. And all because of the behavior and the rhetoric of the UK tabloid press. My family, are you surprised that in Britain, the monarchy is a racist institution? My family, I'm not surprised. I am not. You know? I am not. Because my family, some people are angry that my family, the fact that the names of these racist royals have been revealed. It shows that my family, the monarchy, is a racist institution, and they don't like that. Royalists don't like that one bit. But my family, they know exactly that the monarchy is a racist institution. My family is a racist institution. They know that. My family, before I even say more, please kindly keep watching what Omis Kobi, my family, said on this morning. Just imagine once again, the anger is that the names of two racist royals have been revealed. Not that Archie or Meghan have constantly been subjected to racism. My family, please kindly look at this, please.
It's still being investigated right now.
What do you think happened?
I wrote and edited the English version of the book with one publisher. That then gets licensed to other publishers. I obviously can't speak Italian, German, French, Dutch, or any of the other languages that come out. So the only time you hear about the book is once it's come out in the public domain. I'm as frustrated as everyone else. I make it very clear in this book that I, in every way possible, want to adhere to the laws surrounding this subject. It's why I've been very careful in how it's described in the book, and it's why I've never spoken about it beyond what I've said in the public domain before. The reality is, though, is that this is information that is not privy just to me. Journalists across Fleet Street have known those names for a long time. We've all followed a certain code of conduct when it comes to talking about it. It's frustrating that now what's going on in the Netherlands with the book that was obviously immediately rescinded and is now being reprinted has happened, and I'm glad to hear so. But for me, I can only talk about the English version of the book that I wrote and produced.
But are you upset by it, though? Are you upset by it that those names came out when you didn't want that to happen?
I had never submitted a book that had their names in it, so I can only talk about my version.
Yeah.
I'm obviously frustrated. I wouldn't say I'm upset about it, because, to be honest, I've been operating in a bubble of no emotion for the last 10 days. But I am frustrated about it, just like I am many of the other things that I've seen written or said about the book.
It's the manner, the way things have played out since the book has
My
come
family,
out. Primarily,
you've heard what Omis Kobi, my family, has said. And I'm sorry about what Omis Kobi is right now being put through by the UK media, whereby his father also is being targeted. And I'm so sad to find out about what is happening to Omis Kobi at the hands of the toxic UK media. I'm so sorry. And my family, Omis Kobi, will stand with you. We are with you. You are not alone. We stand with you. Don't ever think or believe, even for a second, that you, Omis Kobi, are alone. You are not alone. We are with you. We are with you, and we stand with you. And my family, I'm happy myself that the name of the racist royals have been revealed as being Charles and also Kate Middleton. But if you think that it's only Charles and Kate Middleton who are the racist royals, then my family, you are wrong. You are very, very much wrong. Meghan was not subjected to racism by not just Charles and Kate Middleton. More and more members of the royal family also subjected Meghan to racism, through racism in the family. not just Charles and Kate Middleton. My family, I have a question. Why is it that Carnival, also called experts, aren't angry or even calling out the fact that my family, not a single member of Britain's royal family, my family, right now, royal experts are saying, you know what was said about concerns about Archie's skin color, that wasn't racist. My family, why is it that when Archie experienced racism by someone who works for BBC, which was documented by even Harry and Meghan in the Harry and Meghan documentary, why is it that not a single member of the royal family ever condemned the abuse and racism that Archie, a baby, was subjected to or put through my family? Why? The fact that senior members of the royal family were quiet and silent when Archie experienced racism, that my family is an indictment of exactly who they are. Because my family, if they wanted to show the world that they aren't racist, then my family, here is what William, Charles, Kate, Camilla needed to do, my family. For once, even issue a statement condemning racism towards Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet. My family, the farm has never ever condemned any racism towards Archie, Meghan, or Lilibet Diana. Never. Not even once have they ever condemned racism towards Meghan. And the one time, my family, even when Harry and Meghan were dating, when Harry issued a statement condemning racism towards his then girlfriend Meghan, Harry tells us in his memoir Spare that Charles and William were angry. My family, Harry tells us that Charles and William were angry, that Harry even issued a statement to condemn racism towards his then girlfriend Meghan. And my family, to me, I find it sickening to see what Omid Kobi is going through. That my family, he is being targeted. His father, based on what I am learning right now, is being harassed by paparazzi, clearly sent by the palace machinery, UK's royal rotor, are doing this to Omid Kobi, are going after even his father. All because Charles and Kate Middleton have been exposed as the racist royals who had concerns about Archie's skin color. And right now, even I have seen that UK media have been using Harry's words to say that my family, what was said, those concerns about Archie's skin color were not, racist. My family, they were. That's why even I disagree with Harry. My family. I mean, here is what they're using. Here's the video that UK media I have seen using my family.
Translation of
my family. Look at this.
Carrying on as a storm rages around them. The Prince and Princess of Wales at the Royal Albert Hall last night. The Princess is now revealed alongside the King as the royal family members who supposedly, some years ago, made some comments about the skin colour of the Sussex's first baby. It is the King and the Princess who are identified in the Dutch edition of the latest royal book. The book's author, Omid Scobie, says he cannot understand how the names came to appear in print.
The book I wrote, the book I edited, the book I signed off on did not have names in it.
But how well-founded is all of this? Let's go back to the moment that started it all. Meghan's interview in 2021 with Oprah Winfrey, when she said this.
And also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
Moments after the line which captured all the headlines, it becomes clear that Meghan didn't actually hear the alleged remarks herself.
There's a conversation with you
With Harry.
about how dark your baby is going to be?
Potentially, and what that would mean or look like.
Ooh.
That was relayed to me from Harry. Those were conversations that family had with him.
In other words, Meghan relied on Harry's account of the conversation, and Harry has subsequently placed the whole matter in a broader context.
You speak to any other couple, mixed-race couple around the world, and you will probably find that the white side of the family have either openly discussed it or secretly discussed, what are the kids going to look like. Again, for me, the difference is unconscious bias and racism. But if you are called out for unconscious bias, you need to make that right.
None of which will come as
My family, they are using that clip of Prince Harry to say that apparently those concerns were not racist. Those concerns over Archie's skin color were not racist. For my family, they were. They were very much racist to Archie. Because my family, the words used were concerns. That is the key word. It's the key word. Concerns. Concerns about Archie's skin color. Like you're afraid the baby will come out looking like Brian, like me. Those concerns are what make those conversations between Charles and Kim Moulton, it makes them very much, their talk with each other, it makes it racist. My family. And I am so angry about what Meghan has had to endure. I'm so angry about what Meghan has had to endure. Even right now, my family, apparently they're also blaming Meghan for the leak. They're saying it comes from Meghan Markle. The mother, who my family has had to hear even her son, or see her son, Archie, experience racism from the Wikimedia. The mother, who my family has gone on live TV to plead for her life, is the one who is being blamed because of the names of two racist royals being revealed. However, the people blaming her clearly aren't angry about my family, the racism that Archie was being subjected to by those senior members, the royal family, who had conversations about what, color of skin Archie will have and what that might look like for the institution, my family. It's so painful to see what is happening. It's so painful that time and time again, we keep seeing that the victims of racism, the ones who experience racism, are the ones who are constantly being targeted. Omis Kobe, his father, is being harassed. Omis Kobe, I'm told, it is being reported even that he is receiving death threats. For what? Why? No one deserves what Omis Kobe is going through even right now, my family. And also, it's important that I say there have been so many royal experts, so-called royal correspondents, who have come out openly to my family, even on TV, say, it's Meghan we are after. It's Meghan I'm after. There have been royal experts who my family have written books saying the most vile things you can think about, on Meghan, about Meghan. And I have seen that with my own two eyes. We have seen that with our own two eyes. We have seen that. We have heard of it from various royal experts. My family. However, they have never ever been confronted on TV about the vile things they say about Meghan. Someone can go on TV and say, it's Meghan I'm after. It's Meghan I want to destroy. It's Meghan I'm after. Like what Tom Boa did. And my family, somehow he feels entitled to say that. He feels it's okay to say it. Because the establishment is my family right now has been trying for years to destroy Harry and Meghan's union. But somehow that's okay. However, my family, when Omis Kobe writes a book, a memoir, my family, it's somehow Meghan's fault. Meghan, who hasn't even written her own memoir. Harry has, not Meghan. I'm hoping that Meghan writes her own memoir, but my family, she never has written her own memoir. Never. However, I can tell you, there are like 100 books written about Meghan Markle by people my family haven't even met Meghan Markle. Even Omid Kobe himself has gone on record to say he has never ever met up with Meghan to have an interview with Meghan. My family, you have the likes of Raci, who on her ex account profile, she has a photograph of an interview with Prince Harry on her profile. And she also spreads lies about Harry and Meghan. Also, like my family, that lie that Prince Harry had snubbed King Charles' invite, to Charles' birthday. And then my family, we learned later on that Harry had not even been invited to King Charles' birthday. But my family, that's okay. That's all right. Raci won't be confronted for her lies because those lies came from the palace. Because the palace consented to those lies because they're trying to make Charles look like a caring father. When we all know he doesn't care about Harry. He doesn't care about Archie or even Lilibet Diana. The man put his coronation on the same day as Archie's birthday. The man put his own coronation on the same day as Archie's birthday. It took months after the Queen passed away before Archie, Lilibet were even recognized as prince and princess. Months. When have you seen royal babies in Britain's royal family being treated so appallingly with so much disrespect the way we've seen Archie and Lilibet being treated? Lilibet, after Harry and Meghan announced her name to the world, was bullied over her name. And she was bullied, my family, by people from the BBC. That is taxpayer funded. BBC News. That is taxpayer funded. It only stopped when my family, Harry, called in the lawyers. That's when the bullying of Lilibet over her name stopped. Only then. And my family were told that a palace source had briefed a royal expert to tell them that Prince Harry had not asked the Queen for permission to call his daughter Lilibet. That is what we were told. My family, that is what we were told. That is what we learned. So my family, clearly, the palace had every intention of seeing Lilibet bullied over a name. So my family, when have you seen any royal child being treated in the manner or way Archie and Lilibet have been treated so appallingly by UK media and by senior members of the royal family, like those ones who had concerns about Archie's skin color. And now, the anger across the UK media landscape is that the racist royals have been named. Not that Archie experienced racism. Meghan is even being blamed. A mother who has been hounded for 7 years now. Next year will be the 8th year. For 7 years now, Meghan has been hounded for all these years by the UK media. And they keep targeting her in particular, blaming her for everything. You know, they barely even mention Harry's name because Harry is not the target. Harry isn't the one UK media are trying to destroy because it's Harry who they want back in the royal fold. And so they're targeting Meghan and his kids. You know, who clearly UK media don't even want to be a part of the royal family, to be a part of the royal former family. You know, and that tells you a lot. That tells you so much, really, my friend, because I think that in the future, when time comes for Archie and Lily to decide what they want, you know, to do in their life, my family, I think that they'll be reminded of what mommy went through in the farm, of what daddy went through in the firm. And my family, I don't know what decision they'll make in the future. But from what I can see, UK media are anxiously awaiting, really. They're waiting. You know, they are waiting to try and find a way to use Archie and Lilibet as scapegoats for William and Kate's children. My family, that's never going to happen. That is never, ever going to happen. That is never, ever going to happen, my family. Never. And Meghan, we're with you as well. Meghan, we stand with you. We stand with you and we are with you. And my family thing is also, everyone knew, every single carnival of so-called expert knew the names of the racist royals. They knew very well. However, they want to blame Omiskobi and Meghan for the leak. But they knew. And Piers Morgan, as always, when he mentioned the names of the racist royals on Talk TV, clearly he wanted to make himself a part of the story because Piers is someone who is attention-seeking. Yes, he is a monarchist. He believes in the monarchy. He's a so-called royalist, my family. However, that guy also is someone who is fully attention-seeking. He wants to be the center of attention. He always wants to make himself the story. You know, that has been the story really of Piers Morgan's entire life. And my family, he's the one who basically, you know, fully named the names of the so-called racist royals on TV. So my family, UK media, and the farm should back off of Omiskobi and leave Meghan alone. The fact that they're still targeting Meghan Markle, it shows just how racist the monarchy truly is, my family. And some things have got to change. Some things have really just got to change. My family, Omiskobi, what you've gone through, I'm sorry for what you're going through right now, of you being targeted with immense levels of, you know, hostility from the UK media. But your composure in interviews has been commendable. And we stand with you, Omiskobi. Thank you for telling the truth in your memoir Endgame. Thank you, Omiskobi. My family, Omid is a very, very intelligent person. And we stand with him. We stand with him 100%. And I'm told that the royal family wants to sue over the names being revealed. You know what? Let them sue. Let them sue. Let them do what they want to do. Let them sue my family. But, you know, knowing the royal family, knowing the farm really, there are people who really don't like things going to court, because my family, they never really, you know, like it when other dirt could come out in open court. The farm really doesn't like that. So my family, I don't think they'll sue. But if they do sue, then they must know that the person they should sue is Piers Morgan. Leave Omid Scobie alone. My family, with that and so much more. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you also forever. Tell me your thoughts about, you know, racism in Britain, my family. I want to hear your opinion, my family, on that. The fact that UK media are angry that the names of the racist royals have been named, but aren't angry about Archie being subjected to racism. I want to hear your opinion, family, on that. And that, to me, as I've said, is sickening. It's sickening that the anger here is the names of the royal racists have been revealed, but the anger isn't the fact that Meghan, Archie, even Lilibet have experienced racism. In my family, that makes me angry myself. You know? And clearly, there's so much racism in the UK. And Meghan, keep living your life in America with you, Archie, Lilibet, Diana, and Harry. Because back in the UK, that is not a place whereby, you know, you can say that Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet can be happy there. No. They can only be happy, you know, in the as far away from the toxic farm, my family. With that and so much more, stay tuned to this video, my family. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet, Diana, and Doria Ragland, and all of you members of Squad at Home. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, and may God bless you all, my family, and stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Squad Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Squad Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.